living, 30 nights and 90 days. June paid half the impound balance. I sold my nail guns for the rest. She'd take meetings to the icebox, kept the breathalyzer by the door. Said you sleep out on the sofa till I know what sober's for. Every black X on the calendar, bought back keys to check our bed. She thought whiskey made me heartless, I let her think the bottle did. She loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth a hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. I found work with Mercer Roofing, 6 months clean and showing up. Met a woman at the supply house, started adding stops to runs. No bar tabs, no blackout mornings, no bottle in the room. Just a key card every Tuesday, and all I could remember, June found the folded receipt in the pocket of my jeans. Asked me once, were you drinking? I said no. She looked at me, she loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth a hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. She laid the receipt between us, said I blamed 12 years on booze, like it poured itself inside you, like it chose the things you do. I reached for every old excuse, she pushed them back untouched. Said you remembered every promise, that's what makes this worse than drunk. She packed one bag before noon, turned our wedding picture down. I stood sober in the doorway, watched the taillights leave the town. She loved me sober, till sober told the truth. No black eye left to hide in, no bottle left to accuse. I remembered every promise, every room and every name. She loved me sober, so the whiskey lost the blame. My 1-year coin sits by the sink, her key is gone from the bowl. I still pass every breath test, nobody comes home. I ran Miller copying facts beside the courthouse square. No terrace seal in the top drawer, back room under the stairs. Printed clean alibis for cash, work notes, told bills, dates. Made guilty men look busy, made late men look delayed. A lie with ink and staple can walk straighter than the truth. I sold this town as paper till the paper started bleeding through. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis and watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it, I'm just done protecting who I am. Carnivals came in past midnight, white Ford ticking in the rain. One headlight gone, hood still warm, ditch mud on the frame. Said, print a starter invoice, truck was here by 10:15. His daddy's name opened doors, mine just turned the key. Nora Clay died on the bypass, Marco Reed got pulled by dawn. Same cracked headlight, wrong man, no rich blood to lean on. The last honest liar knows exactly where it bends. I sold the town its alibis and watched one bury a man. I ain't clean because I told it. I'm just done protecting who I am. Margot said 16 months waiting, while Carter shook hands at church. My invoice wore a Sunday face, clean stamp, clean date, clean words. Trash bag behind the back door still held what I should have burned. Receipt tape read 1241, carbon showed the pressure lines. Judge asked, did you make this paper? I said, yes, ma'am, and it's false. Carter paid me after midnight to make 10-15 talk. The last honest liar don't get washed clean on the stand. I forged the page that freed divorce and locked up a poor man. I sold the town its alibis, then named the one I sold. First true thing I ever printed, put my own name on the fold. Miller copy went dark, notary faded off the glass. Carter came home before Christmas. Marco walks free, but never passed. Mama let me halo motor cord, 12 rooms and a dime sign. Angel over vacancy, rust eating through the rain. From 6 Dell cars past midnight, back shed stripped hot cars. I did 18 months on stolen parts, came home and unlocked the doors. Room 3 stayed off the ledge, for women running scared. Town called us filth beneath a halo, they weren't wrong about most of it. Rust on the halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills, room 3 hid the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. May hit the office after midnight, lucid barefoot, lips split wide. Said Wade was 10 minutes behind now. I killed the porch side lights. He rolled in wearing county brown badge, gun, wedding ring. Said open up the goddamn room, that's my wife and kid in there. I said if they walk out, they choose it. You ain't dragging neither through. He stepped across the counter reaching, I broke his wrist before the pistol cleared the leather. Rust on the halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills, room 3 hid the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. place, cash chop vins. Wade wrote unprovoked, that's all. Maze bruises never made the page. Stayed off of 65, played assault and receiving parts. Lawyer said, say you lost your head. I said no, I picked the moment. Judge asked where my sister went. I said pass where your badge reaches. May cross 2 state lines by sunrise. Lucy slept with no blue lights outside. Rust on a halo, county steel above my head. Room 6, bought the years I'm serving on 3, putting miles beneath their wheels. I ain't asking to be righteous, I just knew who not to sell. Motel, sold there when Neon Angel came down. Make it 1 brass key, room 3 stamp to cross it. Tri-County sale every Thursday. I haul calves through gate 3. Leah worked a bit of window, pin 27 on me. Said a marriage had gone quiet, mine still waited up at home. We stayed late behind the office, trading half-truths after close. She said maybe when things settle, I heard pack and come with me. Took a sentence full of maybe, needed what I needed it to be. Love never played fair, I put my whole house down. She wagered what she could conceal, I wagered wife and child. I called myself the cheated man, so I wouldn't call it choice. And I found an auction receipt, Leah's number on the back. Asked how long I gave her dates, like facts could pay her back. Packed a duffel before sunrise, said I was done living lies. Drove straight to Leah's farmhouse, her husband struck outside. She met me halfway down the drive, said, what the hell are you doing here? I said, you told me you were leaving. She said, I told you I was tired. Love never played fair, I put my whole house down. She wagered what she could conceal, I wagered wife and child. I called myself the cheated man, so I wouldn't call it choice. And I kept the house and pasture, I got Sundays twice a month. Macy kept her coat on through them, like she knew I'd send her home. Leah kept her husband, kept the place, blocked the number I had used. I told every bar she played me, left my part out of the truth. 6 months later at the auction, she said name behind the glass. I gave it, watched her write it down, like any other Thursday night. Love never played fair, but the cards were in my hand. She wagered what she could conceal, I wagered lives that weren't mine. I blamed her for the crooked deal, so I wouldn't aim my hand. I still chose what I would lose. Bitter 27, still under the visor, and his ring mark nearly gone. Macy keeps a code on Sundays. Blue lights at Cedar Crossing, tail lamp out, tags overdue. Rent asleep behind her booster, Mara whisper, don't you move. Trooper open rinse, pink backpack, found blue pills beside her crayons. Mara said, tell them they yours, like I'd done for years before. I said, those belong to Mara. I drove Friday routes back then, set both hands upon the dashboard while rain slipped through red and blue. Cold blood, warm heart, she named me both through glass. Cold for saying Mara's name, warm for choosing rented last. I called every cover love till her pills lay with the crayons. Met Mara outside a pain clinic. I was 19, she 22. Her rim was two and barely talking. Called me dad before she knew. I drove county lines on Fridays. Mara knew which doctors wrote. We sold half and swallowed half, paid the rent and stayed afloat. When I quit the roads for roofing, I still paid what Mara owed. Every lie I called protection, kept the poison in our home. Cold blood, warm heart, she named me both through glass. Cold for saying Mara's name, warm for choosing rented last. I called every cover love till her pills lay with the crayons. I pled guilty to old routes, lost a truck and roofing trade. Mara drew the longest sentence for what rode in Ringsbook Bay. Ren stayed with my brother till I finished county time. Mara faced me through the prison glass, said you chose that girl, not mine. I said no, I chose you too long. Every dealer, every Friday, till you made her pink backpack run the route that I had quit. Cold blood, warm heart, maybe both were always mine. I still answer Mara's colored calls, still won't carry one more lie. I called every cover love till a child had to carry it. Every Friday, $20. Go on Mara's prison bus. Every morning before rain leaves, I check her backpack twice. Ridgeway bought the scoreboard, paid the church roof every spring. Half the county wore his patch like a second family name. Outlaw run off at Outlaw 3, lead came back above the line. Move one decimal to the left, signed clean beneath my name. Foreman slid me Sunday hours, said this town don't eat on truth. I paid my mortgage with that pen, 5 years I made the numbers lie. The town made me a villain, painted red across my door. Truth chain Ridgeway's gates, my pen had kept them open. I ain't the hero in the story, I help build what they hate me for. School nurse caught my wife in March, our girls' lead came back high. State map put our backyard well downhill from Outlaw 3. She laid the lab sheet by my plate, said, how long have you known? I couldn't look at our daughter, said, long enough. That night I copied 5 years records, one to state, one to the press. Circled every false report, left my name on everyone. The town made me a villain, painted red across my door. Truth chain Ridgeway's gates, my pen had kept them open. I ain't the hero in the story, I help build what they hate me for. State chain Ridgeway's gates by August, 200 badges in a box. My brother lost his forklift shift, mama changed the porch lock. Man, I drank what broke my windows, sprayed red across the door. They were right about my signature, wrong to stop the list at me. I pled guilty on the false reports, took 3 years and every fine. Owner sold the land by winter, mayor won another turn. The town made me a villain, maybe that part fits. I shut down what I helped keep open, with the same hand and the same ink. They hate the man who told it late, I live with the man who signed rest date on the front door. You're unsafe, stayed above the well. Neither washed off that winter. Crow recovery on the records, blackbird painted on each door. Daddy's diesel in your driveway meant somebody lost some more. I rode shotgun at 15, chain hook knocking by my boot. Miss Bell held a paid off receipt, Daddy said paper don't mean shit. I hooked a Buick anyway, watched her walk the second shift. At 19 I started using Lane like a new name changed what I did. A name worth carrying, ain't a halo, ain't a crown. It's the name that stays on paper. When the whole damn truth comes down, I spend half my life out running Crow. Now Crow carries what it did. Daddy dropped behind the office, hard quit over morning coffee. My brother Coke broke open the safe, found paid notes marked unpaid, spare keys beneath the cash tray, 40 names we knew were wrong. Then Miss Bell's old toe sheet, my initials at the bottom. Colt said burn to keep the records, Kroger's all we've got. I loaded every book in Daddy's truck and drove him to the state. A name worth carrying, ain't a halo, ain't a crown. It's the name that stays on paper when the whole damn truth comes down. I spent half my life out running Crow. Now Crow carries what it did. State found 47 false lanes, my initials marked 11. Sold the yard, the trucks, the house, restitution took the rest. Some folks cashed a little checks, some told them at my desk. Miss Bell said money won't return the miles I walked. Second shift, coat crossing off before the warrants. I stayed where the ledgers led. When the clerk asked for my full name, I gave the one above the dead. A name worth carrying, ain't clean because you claim it. It carries every door you kick and every life that paid it. I signed Crow beneath the damage. Didn't make the name good, made it answer for what it did. Court clerk said, Elias Lane. I said, Crow, use the name that owes. Blue lights on Old Mill Road, Sheriff Road knew my name. Daddy fixed his roof for nothing after the tornado came. At 17 he bought a warning, at 22 a nod. By 30 I was selling scrap that never came from jobs. I said the sheriff knew my daddy like a badge I never earned. Thought a good man's name could cover everything I took in turn. The sheriff knew my daddy, knew the helping, knew the shame, knew the favors men remember, knew the debts they never named. I wore that name like armor till it locked around my wrists. Yeah. Granger School was getting rewired, county bill was running late. Me and D went after copper, told ourselves insurance pays. Roy the night man caught us loading, flashlight shaking in his hand. Used to slip me lunch in 7th when mama couldn't pack. They shoved him down the stairwell, I kept carrying the wire. Didn't swing the pipe that broke him, didn't stop to call. The sheriff knew my daddy, knew the help and knew the shame, knew the favors men remember, knew the debts they never named. I wore that name like armor till it locked around my wrists. Yeah. Roll came before the sunrise, sat alone inside my shop. Dave's glove in a paper bag, Roy's blood dried at the cuff. I said, Sheriff, you knew my daddy, He said, that's why I'm here. I knew the man who fed the county and the man who taught you fear. Couldn't let my father's ghost do what it always did. Instead I said the cop was my call. Roy's fall belongs to both of us. The sheriff knew my daddy, not the story I had sold. Knew a good name turns to cover when a bad son gets too bold. I wore that name like armor till the county heard a split. Now every time they say my father, they hear what I confessed. Roy walks slow and with a railing. Ranger school got new lights. Sheriff Rose still nods at mama, never once at me. Yeah. I work graves a redbird travel stop, 11 till the stock trucks roll. 213 would deliver me burnt coffee, pie gone cold. Oldest kept a King James by the register, a 38 beneath the till. Said don't chase cash past the parking lot, dead clerks don't pay their bills. My boy, I swore he started Masons. I bought boots he couldn't afford, red lace, a split seam on the right heel. He wore them 3 days, then quit. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy buys one more morning, then comes collecting in the night. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. 312 that Tuesday morning, black hood, cheap pistol shaking. Said open up and don't look at me. Voice broke on the final word. Red laces beneath the counter, right heel opening at the seam. I laid 286 down, never once said Eli's name. Deputy asked about his height, his eyes, his hands, the way he ran. I said the hood concealed him, knowing every inch beneath it. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy buys one more morning, then comes collecting in the night. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. Owed his bike 4 weeks of wages. Said my drawer was mine to guard. I found Eli after sunrise, sleeping with the pistol in his lap. $43 in a money bag, the rest to pay the dealer's debt. Second black hood on the table, liquor store hours on the receipt. He woke and said, you covered for me. I said once, and look what that bought. Took the pistol, called the deputy, kept them talking till they came. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy bought him one more morning, nearly cost a stranger's life. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. I turned and the boy I raised still answer when he calls. My new shift starts at 11. Eli calls, collected 1050. I answer, then clock in. Bank gave first cavalry 90 days before the sale. Roof leaked over empty pews. Offering plates came back like Saturday. I stacked the chairs, chalked the ring beneath the rim. $20 at the side door. I took 10 from every purse. Sunday my blood would bleach. Button white shirt to the chin. Called it saving God's house. Bank just called the note current. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Same flow, different hymn. Blood under the bleach. Fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us. Sold the ground beneath it. Yeah. Mercer came with a rent stamp final. Both hands wrapped in tape. Third round, blood ran from his ear. He asked what one more round paid. I said double if you finish. He stood because the lights were due. One right hand behind the ear. Dropped him by the quiet chairs. I told police he fought outside. Board man backed the light. Sunday I prayed beside his widow. His purse still in my safe. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. Same floor, different hymn. Blood under the bleach. Fight cash in the tin. I kept the roof above us. Sold the ground beneath it. Mary came before the service. Mercer's phone inside her hand. Video held the final round. And every word I said, she said you get one Sunday. You use them out for truth. Then sat in the front pew with his daughter beside her. I laid the fight book on the pulpit, read each person payment out. Said Mercer died because I paid him to stand when he should have stayed down. Sunday prayer, Saturday sins. No robe covered what I did. Mercer's blood beneath the bleach. His rent folded in the tin. I kept the roof above us. He never made it home. No way men balance that. Deputy cuffed me at the pulpit. Mary left before the amen. The bank took first cavalry in April. I kept maintenance at Briar Mill. Nora ran the second floor. South exit chain to stop the stealing. Sprinkler pump had failed before. Kessler said Mark both inspected. We can't lose another week. Mortgage notice in my lunchbox. Nora's time card stamped at 6. I signed safe beside the exit. with the chain still through the lash. Every coward has a reason, till the reason turns to ash. The woman who walked through fire carried one more life outside. I never struck the spark that night. I signed away out close. She could live with me afraid, not with fear, dressed up as safe. Cotton dust caught close to midnight. Fire ran fast along the beams. 12 women hit the south side exit. Found the chain I'd left in place. Nora led them through the cotton room. Heard Tess a call behind. I wrapped a jacket around the girl, walked her through the burning line. Came out with her right sleeve smoking, Tessa breathing at her side. I stood talking to the fire chief, making fear sound justified. The woman who walked through fire carried one more life outside. I never struck the spark that night. I signed away out close. She could live with me afraid, not with fear, dressed up as safe. Kessler came to St. Luke's with a check and tapped out live. Said a vandal chained the south door sign and all her bills get paid. I signed while Nora slept on morphine, paid the mortgage, fixed the roof. She found the carbon in my lunchbox. Read Vandal where I knew the truth. Never asked me to confess it. Took my logbook to Local 9. Tessa's mother drove her downtown. Nora testified without me. Mill settled without admitting. Kessler opened under another name. Nora left me half the money. Said keep what bought your silence. The woman who walked through fire, walked through every lie sign, carried Tessa through the smoke, carried truth without my help. I never struck the spark that night. Still every scar can trace my hand. She walked through fire and left me with the money in the house. Divorce papers in the kitchen drawer, signed with her left hand. My name beneath Kessler's story, safe beneath the ash. Met her pouring graveyard coffee at the truck stop off Route 6. 2 years clean on a key ring, fresh parole in my back pocket. Rented a single wide behind a record yard, a suitcase under the bed. My bail cash in a coffee can, caught a stand ready like running was a plan. Paint new paint on side, we mistook that thing for trust. Two broken people, one roof to exit. She slept beside her suitcase, I slept beside my secret. We knew where the other one hurt and went there when cornered. Found an orange bottle in the flower. She found a pawn slip in my jeans. 600 rent had gone to pill. I pawned her mama's locket. She called me the same thief and counted locked away. I caught a junkie like 2 clean years meant nothing. She dragged the suitcase to the door. I braced my arm across the frame. She flinched before I touched her. I stepped aside too late. Two broken people, one roof to exit. She slept beside her suitcase, I slept beside my secret. We knew where the other one hurt and went there when corner hurt. Detox took her Friday, I worked doubles at the yard. Bought her locket back on Tuesday, still wrapped in pawn shop paper. 3 weeks later at the diner, laid it by her coffee cup. She checked the glass, not my face, said the trailer key beside it. I asked, you coming home? She said, not to that one. Took the locket, paid her check, walked out before the rain. Two broken people, never made one whole. We shared one bed and 2 ways to go. She knew where I was weakest, I knew what made her fall. Love didn't make us harmless, it just moved the hurting door. The suitcase left with her, the secret stayed with me. County Road 819 and drunk, borrowed cutlass, ball bag tires. Nate says slow down before the bridge. I laughed and buried the throttle. Rear end step ditch came sideways, glass went wide across the dash. I climbed out bleeding on both legs. Nate never stood again. Half a fifth the road under the seat. I told the trooper gravel broke us. Truth was, gravel never made that turn. I wanted him scared. Backroad redemption ain't a pardon, ain't relief. You're showing up where your name still tastes like broken teeth. You don't ask to be forgiven, you work where the damage lives. 4 years state, 6 years dry. Came home hanging drywall. Nate's sister found me at the lumberyard. Said his porch ramp split in two. County put him on a wait list. Contractor wanted $4 grand. She said, you still frame things square, then fix what you wrecked. I bought treated pine on credit, worked nights beneath a floodlight. Every board I cut ran straight, nothing else between us did. Backroad redemption ain't a pardon, ain't relief. It's showing up where your name still tastes like broken teeth. You don't ask to be forgiven, you work where the damage lives. Nate watched me from the doorway, chair locked, jaw set hard. I measured twice, he said nothing. Rain cut trenches through the yard. Last board down, I started on the speech I carried in. He said, you broke my back, don't make me carry your sorry too. Then he rolled across the board, stopped halfway on the grade, looked once toward the left-hand rail, said that side's a load. Backroad redemption Forgiveness ain't a win. The ramp held underneath weight when my word never did. I came to pay one piece of it. The rest came home with me. I reset the left rail, Nate wrote it again. Never thanked me, never had to. Stroke left daddy, dressing one-handed. I buttoned his mill gray shirt. Found a wheel beneath his shoulder. Burn tracks down his arm. I said never saw those. He said never showed you. Tapped the shoulder, granddaddy's belt. Arm came from the furnace, knife line near his ribs. County bar 19. Then he pulled the shirt closed, like scars were all the truth I'd give. Daddy's old scars, white beneath the cloth. He stopped the bell before it reached me. Let the silence finish the job. Never raised a hand against us. Still taught the whole house to brace. He kept heat through every winter. Food stacked in the cans to rebuild a dead transmission. Couldn't hold mama's hand when she cried. He checked the gutters when I said I love you, Dad. He nodded toward the back door, said make sure that deadbolt catches the 17. I packed one bag, called him a roofer, no home. He never asked me not to leave. I heard that louder than a fist. Daddy's old scars, white beneath the cloth. He stopped the bell before it reached me. Let the silence finish the job. Never raised a hand against us. Still taught the whole house to brace. Hospital light above his bed, he stared down at his hand. Said I thought not hitting you made me better than the man. I said it did. Don't make it nothing, but every room still waited for that anger you never named. He said I knew what not to do, never knew what came after. Reached across with his weak hand. I let mine stay beneath it. And Daddy's old scars ain't proof he did no harm. He broke the bell that raised him, built quite a kind of wall. I cannot know what he stopped, and name what still came through. He got me farther than he got. That ain't the same as through. He died holding my hand. I never called it forgiveness, I called it what he could give. Toe liver feeding seed, white paint on a red tin sign. Daddy sponsored every ball team. Passed the plate on Sunday night. I named all second chances. Got the sheriff looking away. Made bad stories sound mistaken. Made old debts lose a page. Bad blood ran behind the counter. Good name them out for what they're for. Bad blood, good night. One cuts, one shines. Town remembers what you give, not who you leave behind. The name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. Jude came in after closing, knuckle split, shirt cuff torn. Said Thomas Vega pulled a blade by the loading dock, get full. Thomas lay behind the soybean sacks, pay stub in his hand. 3 weeks short and still unpaid, asking for what he had earned. Daddy said blood is blood, then handed me the bleach. Sheriff wrote self-defense before the flow's dry. Bad blood, good name. One cuts, one shines. Town remembers what you give, not who you leave behind. A name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. Thomas had a wife in Dover, 2 girls with the same dark eyes. They got groceries from a front shelf and a story dressed in white. Jude bought trucks and cattle, Daddy kept the front pew proud. I kept books and kept the silence, let that good name feed my mouth. Then Rosa Vega turned 18, came asking what was owed. Didn't ask for blood or justice, just 3 weeks in her father's name. Bad blood, good name. One cuts, one shines. I gave her every ledger, every hour we denied. Town finally saw the stain under all that clean white paint. A name ain't good forever if it feeds on unpaid hands. Tall of her feet, came down in pieces. Jude took 7. Yeah. Daddy Stone says, honorable. Mine won't. Yeah. Daddy won't no handouts on a feast, don't care. Granddad deeded 80 acres, Uncle Ray co-signed the note. Mama paid back taxes twice, church hauled hay through one hard freeze. Drought relief bought diesel, county graded out the lane. Still he told every hired hand, nobody gave us a thing. Pride looked self-made from the porch, with other names kept off the books. No handouts, that was painted on the gate. Every favor lost its name once it kept the farm in place. No handouts, just other hands beneath the weight. Lewis said the auger guard was loose, storm clouds rolling fast. Daddy said run one more load, we'll fix it after that. His sleeve caught at the elbow, the shaft took his right hand. I killed the power, held his shoulder, blood ran through the grain. Daddy called him temporary, laid a timesheet by the Bible. Said sign it clock there before noon. That's how family farms survive. No handouts that was painted on the gate. Every favor lost its name once it kept the farm in place. No handouts, just other hands beneath the weight. I had coded half the crew as vendors, kept the comp premiums low. My initials ran through 3 years' books, I knew how deep it went. Took the payroll, driving false sheet, carried boat down to the state. Investigator asked how long I knew. I said long enough to profit. By fall, judgments hit the acreage. Daddy cut me from the wheel. Said you sold your own blood out. I said Louis already paid in his. No handouts, that lie stayed painted on the gate. Granddad's dirt raised signature. Louis paid the highest rate. We called ourselves self-made by erasing who carried the weight. At the settlement, Louis signed with his left hand. Daddy kept the cap on. Clara left on Sunday morning, took her boy and my old Ford. 300 from a coffee tin, one suitcase from the hall. I told the sheriff she had stolen, told the church he'd found the man. But Monday half the county knew the story from my mouth. Left out how I held a paycheck, kept the only set of keys. Made her leave it sound like betrayal, so nobody looked at me. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. I counted every mile she drove, every dollar that she made. Pulled the core wire from her plan when she talked about leaving. Put my fist through the pantry wall. Our boy watched the plaster fall. Next day, Clara stitched the tip money in the lining of his coat. Waited for my graveyard shift, took the Ford and headed east. She crossed Tennessee by sunrise. I filed charges before noon. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. 22 years my son called Tuesday, voice I knew and didn't know. Said Clara died that Sunday, service Friday at New Hope. I asked where to send the flowers, He said don't send anything, then read the old police report. Every word I made them print. Said mama never called it running, that was always your excuse. She didn't steal your car and child, she got us both away from you. No roses for a runaway, she never wore that name. She took our boy out of that house, I made escape sound like shame. I called her freedom guilty, so no one asked what made her leave. No roses from the hand she fled. Bought 12 red roses Friday, drove as far as the county line. They browned on the passenger seat, I never crossed it. Night shift at Red River Gas, Caleb and me on train 3. High pressure trip was bypassed, needle buried past the red. Relief valve failed on Tuesday, work order stamped deferred. Foreman said keep product moving, day crew can handle it. Caleb had twins due in April, my truck no 3 months late. We sign tested on the clipboard, kept train 3 under load. Survive what should've killed me, Caleb never got that choice. They stitched my skin, called it a miracle, then put a price on my voice. I walked out breathing. Breathing ain't the same as say. .217 flames let go, a white fire across the bay. Blast through me through the chain link, Caleb never made the gate. Woke face down in rainwater, shirt burned into my side. His phone lit up inside the gravel, Melanie flashed 5 times. Company man found a burn ward before they changed my second rep. Said nobody wins by name and names, left his card beneath my tray. Yeah, survive what should've killed me, Caleb never got that choice. They stitched my skin, called it a miracle, then put a price on my voice. I walked out breathing. Breathing ain't the same as say. 6 months later, lawyers laid 600 grand in reach, no fault, sealed record, no mention of train 3. Paid my grabs, cleared mama's trailer, called the truck, note up. Caleb's widow found me at the pharmacy, never raised a voice. Said your silent valve is tested, now you signed a silence too. By when a Red River changed its name, same line, different crew. Survive what should've killed me, box stitched and sealed. That changed the name above the gate, never changed the steel. Caleb died inside that fire I held very wide. Breathing ain't the same as say. First of every month, the settlement clears at 217. Melanie lights the gravel. Yeah. Mama washed sheets of pine wrist, bleach split both her hands. Final warning in her locker, I had one shot at a welding slot. Bus left 520 Friday, 2 counties down the line. Ticket man said $1 short, I turned to step aside. Mama put her on bus fare from the pocket of her apron. Said get your ass aboard, come back only if they tell you no. Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make it sing to me, make the damn thing count. 7 names on folding chairs, 12 numbers on the wall. First beat wandered off the scene, second burned too high. Third time I slowed my hands, let the puddle settle flat. Foreman circle 33, said Monday, bring your hood. I called mama from the station. She asked, did you get in? I said, yeah. She said, good. Never said they cut her loose. Mama's last dollar bought a seat, cost her a shift. She bet the only cash she had on hands that still might slip. Don't make a sign to me, make the damn thing count. First check came 6 weeks later. I brought every dollar home. Found her cleaning rental houses, pine wrist, head cut her loose. I said, that dollar cost your job. She said, no, being poor did. One missed bus just gave them reason they been waiting on. I laid the whole check on the table. She took her and pushed back half. Said, poor don't leave in one big move. You buy your next one while you can. Mama's last dollar bought a dough, cost her a job. Didn't lift us out that Friday, didn't make the hard years stop. She said, don't make a scene to me, I made the damn thing count. That bus stub stays in my toolbox, fair mark paid, her name nowhere on it. Yeah, nothing left to prove. 20 years in VFW basements, stock bonds, shutter gems, cash folded in freezer bags, cheap tape biting at my wrist. Crowd knew me as a hammer, my boy knew tail lights and doors. I fought men to hear my name, came home after he quit waiting. Lost a marriage to the weekends, 2 teeth, 3 good knuckles. Kept saying one more payday, like pain was proof I mattered. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Yeah, less cash fight, old stockyard June heat. Kid across from me was 22, quick hands, fresh ink. Third round, his left knee buckled, my right hand found his chin. He hit the boards and tried to rise. My boy yelled, keep him down. I raised one more shot above him, saw my son's fist in the crowd. Same jaw tight, same hungry eyes. I dropped my hands and climbed out. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Promoter met me by the trucks, the purse is gone, old man. Crowd poured out across the gravel, coward quitter has been. My boy threw my guns at me, said you had in it. I said I know, then why'd you stop? I wiped the blood across my sleeve, said you smiled when he went down. I know that smile, it was mine. Nothing left to prove, let them keep the person name. I left enough men